Recently, serious protests and demonstrations broke out in Kazakhstan due to various factors such as the increase in natural gas prices. In this regard, the Kazakh government stated that this activity was deliberate, and it could not rule out another color revolution initiated by Western countries for personal gain. However, Western countries refused to admit this, and the United States even slapped Russia, saying that once the Russians enter your home, it is sometimes difficult to let them leave. But looking back on this incident, it is shocking how quickly it escalated and how well organized it was. In just 2 days, protests almost swept across the country, which is by no means within the capabilities of ordinary people and civil organizations. These militants are apparently specially trained and have excellent professionalism. Inciting the people, attacking important facilities with armed force, and brutally shooting law enforcement officers are not skills in daily life, but they do it very well. If all this is really a so-called spontaneous peaceful demonstration, where did so many professionals come from? As early as 2014, with the support of the United States and the West, a demonstration movement broke out in Ukraine. Violence and blood stained the streets. The pro-Russian president Yanukovych stepped down, and Ukraine has completely turned to the West since then. In 2022, history seems to repeat itself in Kazakhstan. Not only did special personnel use social media to ignite public sentiment, directing protesters to confront the police and attack the government, but also special personnel to ensure logistics, raise funds, provide food, and high-profile calls to force the powerful departments to side with the people. There were also many voices off the field to refuel the militants. Apparently, there is an attempt to restage Ukraine's Plaza Revolution in Kazakhstan. Although the United States strenuously denies its involvement in the unrest, the shadow of bald eagles is everywhere over Kazakhstan. As early as half a month before the riots, the U.S. Embassy in Kazakhstan issued a warning that large-scale activities may break out in Kazakhstan. In a word, no matter how the United States denies its participation in the riots in Kazakhstan, it cannot change a fact, nor can it cover up the true face of the West, represented by the United States and Europe, using any means for its own interests. I advise some Western forces that color revolutions will not only harm others but also themselves.